Well, fellas, as many of you guys might know, I money shifted the S4 racing a Mustang, a new 5.0. At least I was winning, but there's no coming back from what I did. I shifted from 4th into 3rd instead of 4th into 5th. As many of you guys know, you're already at high RPMs in 3rd gear, and you're looking to go into 5th, lower those RPMs. Instead, I accidentally went into 3rd, causing the engine to over-rev. I saw it hit about maybe a little bit over 7.5, almost 8,000 RPMs. I immediately pressed the clutch in, but it wasn't enough to save the car. So I pulled into a gas station, checked everything out. Car was still cranking, but now I don't want to keep cranking it. I don't want to bend any valves if I was lucky enough to not bend any initially on the first run. So we'll go ahead and take off the front end and inspect everything, see what's going on, see if maybe it's just more convenient to get a new engine with a bell block and some 2.8 heads, or maybe just retime this one and keep going. Now let's go ahead and begin removing the front end. This is a very familiar process, considering I did all of this not that long ago. I went ahead and retimed the system using the lock bar for the camshafts and the locking pin for the crankshaft, and it's still smacking a valve somewhere. So I don't know if I have bent valves or if maybe the timing that was skipped was on the valve covers. There's some chains that go in here, so I'm thinking that that's what it could be. Either way, I think I'm due for new heads and new valves. So unfortunately, there's no easy fix for this as of right now, but I just took off my spider hoses, and I'm not sure why, but yeah, I think there's a lot of metal in there. You see that little piece of metal? I don't know where it's from, but I found it in my spider hoses. I really hope that my turbos didn't take a shit on me.
Some ladies, they go and they scream. They scream and they spend a lot of money doing this.
So I'm checking the timing marks and everything seems to be correct. This little arrow right here is supposed to be in line with that little slot in there. Same goes over here. As you guys can see, that is lining up with a little arrow. On the driver's side bank, we have the same thing going on. Little arrow is matching up with the slot. Little arrow over here also matching up with the slot. But what I did notice is this head is fine. I think I floated a valve or something due to excessive RPMs. Right here, these 3 lobes are on the closed position. The valve should be closed. Down here, no space. Over here, there's a little bit of light going through. Right here on the side, there's space. This valve is stuck. I just put my magnet in the intake. I opened up the throttle body with my finger and put the magnet in there, and these metals came out. Interesting. Since I found that one of the intake cams on this cylinder is stuck open, I'm assuming that's where all the carnage was. So I'm going to remove my spark plug to look inside of the peephole, or inside the spark plug hole with my little camera, and see what I can find. And I already started trying to take this off. I think something in there is not right, because my spark plug is stuck. Well, with those pieces of metal that I found in my intake, along with how this spark plug is probably going to be super damaged, look at that spark plug. Let's go ahead and take a look inside of there with my little something scope. Well, fellas, that's it for today's video. Now that I know what is wrong with the car, I can go ahead and proceed to pull the engine out once again. I think this is going to be my 5th time. Yeah, I mean, as you guys saw in the video today, I confirmed that the motor is completely fucked up. The valves are probably non-existent. The top of the piston is chewed up. My brand new turbo on the passenger side is probably chewed up as well. I probably ate some valves. There's way too much metal in there for it to not have taken any valve pieces through it. So the turbine's probably messed up. I'm gonna reach out to Adam. Hopefully he can get them rebuilt for a fairly decent price, and I can continue to run these RS6 turbos. I do love them so much. They pull really hard, and I honestly would love to keep them if I can, you know, get that sorted for a fair price. I'm not gonna be in a rush anymore to get the car done, so all at its own time. I need to pull it out, pull the motor out first, and then take it from there, source another block, maybe some rods, main bearings, studs, all that good stuff. More power, baby. Anyways, stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time.